As a YouTube content creator, I don't like to date my videos. Probably because you should date people and not things. But I'm bummed. But it's not a good idea to actually put dates in your videos because people watch them at different dates. But this video is launching on June 1st, 2024, and I am so happy right now. Not now, like when I'm filming this. Oh, you know what? Today's a pretty damn good day. And it's not because Mrs. X is under the table. Hey, my name is Mr. X. Welcome to the Xtreme channel. We are giving away $1,000 statues to you guys. If you want to know how to win one, stay tuned for later in the video. Hey, welcome to June 2024 Xtreme Xpos. That's right, it's the monthly segment where we talk about anything and everything Xtreme, specifically looking at the previous month and looking forward, so you know what to stay tuned in for. Let me give you some background about some of that intro I did. So as you know, I film stuff in advance. Today is actually Game 7 of Round 2, so the Minnesota Timberwolves are here to take on my Denver Nuggets, and whoever wins moves forward to play the Mavericks. Very stoked about that. Either way, either one, it's going to be a defining victory for the Denver Nuggets, which I'll be super happy. Or two, they're going to get their asses handed to them, and I get about $10,000 back in the Western Conference Finals and Finals tickets that are already charged to my account. So either way, that's a win-win. Not to mention, I'm defrosting some Omaha Steaks ribeyes upstairs. Son has a football game this afternoon. I'm gonna go lay out at the pool. Life is pretty good, but it's not as good as today if you're watching this on the day it airs. Today, I'm getting off one of the most amazing cruise ships from a week of luxury that I'm gonna document for you guys as I usually do. But more importantly, after we get off that ship and my family doesn't know, we are heading to the happiest place on earth. That's right, I snuck in a 3-day Disney World trip. But wait, that's not all when it comes to extreme traveling. So we're going to talk all about that, including extreme collectibles and other extreme lifestyle stuff. So a lot to cover this month. So let's start with May 2024. Few exciting things. Number one, went to Vegas with the guys, did a quick video on it for you. Make sure to check that out. It was an absolutely amazing time. I was going to say I'm already planning my next Vegas trip, but that's already planned. That's in about 2.5 months. But my next Vegas guys trip will probably have to wait till next year. Didn't receive a ton of amazing collectibles, but by the average person's standard, probably more than usual. Check out some of the stupid stuff I got in this Stupid Stuff I Bought episode 8. But more importantly, my favorite collectible was this diorama. You know, it's so funny. This diorama got a lot of hate and a lot of love. I absolutely love it. It was my favorite collectible that arrived in the month, and it's probably going to be beat by some of the stuff we're talking about in June. Now, thankfully, May was not a very tempting month for me when it comes to #restraint. Now, the reason it wasn't very tempting is because there was really 3 things I wanted, and I ended up buying 2 of them. We'll talk about those in a second, but the one #restraint is now on the list for the second time. That's right, Prime 1 Studios' Dark Side on Throne. Now, originally when this came out, I really liked it, but they revealed it's 100 edition size, so small. I almost pulled the trigger on it. The only thing that's holding me back is I currently own this Dark Side near a throne. The reason why I want to switch up, while I think this one is amazing, I think all my other characters are sitting on thrones on this giant throne wall that you probably saw in this recent teaser video right here about an upcoming room tour, probably in about 3 to 4 months. So what did I buy? Collectible wise, I bought a bunch of stupid stuff. In fact, you're going to see that in June. I have episode number 9 coming up of stupid stuff I bought. But more importantly, I bought some kick-ass collectibles. I was able to land this custom morph statue to go with my X-Men collection behind me. Very stoked. Now that's going to take a long time to be produced. And the same thing can be said about this second piece. Favorite werewolf movie, if you follow me, you know I had to buy PCS's The Howling statue despite the hefty price tag on it. So I got this, really excited about it, and I can't wait to see what PCS is doing. It feels like all their horror 1/3 they've come out with in the past 4 months end up making it to this table. But do not fret, I'm still retired, so I went and did the math. In 5 months now, I've only bought 8 statues. That's pretty good. We're only trending to like 20 this year. Mr. X, that's good. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's going to be the best year I've ever had when it comes to #restraint. Now, part of that is because I have a lot of amazing collectibles coming in. So I want to talk about what's coming up in the month of June. So as I alluded to, you're going to see a video on this cruise that we did. We're big cruisers. We have quite a few videos on cruising you can actually check out right now while you wait for that video. Also, may or may not do a video on Disney. We're staying on Disney property and doing some interesting stuff, so I might create a separate video for that. But also, at the end of June, we're heading to the Caribbean again. So this actually has some implications if you don't care about traveling. Number one is you may have noticed there wasn't a for sale video the last few days. Don't fret, it's in 2 days from now. And there's some super summer statue sales on it. I think that's the title of it. But make sure you catch that right when it launches because there's some sales that expire in 48 hours. Also, since I'm going to be gone at the end of June, we're going to vary the date of that for sale video a little bit as well. So you're just going to have to make sure you've not only liked this video, but you've subbed to the channel and hit the bell notification because who the hell knows when it's going to drop. Well, I the hell know, but you don't. Other exciting thing, depending on how tonight goes, who knows how this video is going to age. We may be going to the NBA Finals. If so, I'm going to do a video on that as well. And if not, then that'll be disappointing. But I won't be sad, like I said, because I'm getting so much money back. So what else is happening, Mr. X? Well, I got a few things on deck, as well as some of these amazing collectibles that are arriving. Every time I make one of these videos, I get older, so I forget things, so I have to write them down. Let's see what we have. All right, so here's some of the stuff of what I would consider on deck. Again, another episode of Stupid Stuff I Bought. I put together this conglomeration of a few different videos. One includes all the amazing things in my life. So it's entitled right here, When I Die. So just stay tuned for that. I think it's really exciting. Mrs. X is actually going to walk around the collection room and do a video for you guys on her opinion on certain statues, whatever one she hates, which is most of them. But she'll have some choice words, so I think that'll be cool. That one hasn't filmed yet, but it'll launch in June, as well as some really exciting collectibles that should arrive as well. So let's talk about those. Some of these aren't really new, but I'm excited about them because I'm pretty sure they're finally going to arrive. Starting with this life-size Yoda. So this is a custom. I can't tell you where I got it from. It's life-size, and they're getting the box dimensions as we speak. So I'm pretty confident that it actually should arrive. I paid shipping for this Venom right here. Again, it's a Venom transformation. It's been on the list for a while. It's a custom. Stay tuned for more information on this, but really excited. Could be the ultimate Venom piece. This custom toad is being painted as well. So a few of us, it only came as an unpainted statue, but a few of us are actually getting it painted, and that should be revealed any day, so hopefully that will ship in June. Prime One Studios City Hunter Predator also started shipping, so I'm expecting mine in June. Going to be a massive piece. I think it's almost 3.5 feet tall with the spear, and I'm redoing an entire collection just to accommodate this guy. Life-size Iron Man Mark 85 went on the boat in May, so I'm expecting a June arrival. Sometimes these guys just show up with me being gone so much. Hopefully it doesn't show up and sit in my driveway for a few months, but really excited to have this. Next one I'm getting a little skeptical on because I paid a final balance, and then all of a sudden they threw up excuses on why they can't ship it. We'll see, but this custom Michelle Pfeiffer bust, which I'm going to end up selling anyway, so I probably shouldn't have made that last payment, but we'll see what happens with that. I'm a little hesitant right now, although this group has never done me wrong in the past. Darkseid Catwoman also set to arrive as well. Michelle Pfeiffer, so many Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman coming out 20 years after the movie, which is kind of weird, but it's happening. So very stoked with that because it'll pair really well with this custom 89 Keaton Batman. I think this was supposed to be done in May, so hopefully it will be shipping in June. We'll be adding to my collection. Another video Mrs. X will be in. She'll receive her 6th or 7th. I don't know. She owns all the J. Scott Campbell princesses, so this Aladdin piece will be arriving, or at least it's scheduled to. So we'll do a video on that. So the cool thing is, even if none of those showed up, which I'm pretty confident they will, I still have content for you guys every day. You know, last month I talked about in this video, if you really want your Mr. X fix, here's some platforms you can check out. So check that out, and then in the meantime, what I want you to do now I'm not ordering you, I'm asking you. That's what my wife says, but it's really an order. Go ahead and throw in the comments below what extreme stuff happened to you in May, what's happening in June. Is it collectible related? Is it travel related? Is it something nuts? Did you get arrested? Throw that down in the comments below. It's my favorite part of the video. I get to read your comments, and you could win a statue. As we try to grow this channel, we like to reward you guys for watching and subscribing. So because of that, every 5,000 milestone when it comes to subscribers, we give away a couple $1,000s worth of statues. We've actually given away over 20 statues. To win one was easy. First, you gotta be subscribed to the channel. You'll get bell notifications when videos drop. Each video that drops, you wanna make a comment on those videos. We pick a random video, we give away statues based on a comment. You can say whatever you want. The more videos you comment on, the higher your chances are to win. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Happy June to you guys. Again, I'm having the happiest day right now. Both today I'm filming this and the day it's launching. And if you're watching after that, I'm usually always pretty happy. Isn't that right, honey?